Alright, I got somewhat an unusual unboxing. This smaller white package contains something that I've wanted for a while since it came out last year in 2014. But since of it being a high price, I've been not getting it as soon as I wanted. But since I saw this version of it, this one for about half the price as normal, I decided to go ahead and buy it. And you'll just wait until you see it after I open it. But this one, and this bigger one, should contain an Edison brand square one. Now, back a while ago, when I ordered those other Edison cubes, like the Edison 3x3, the Edison Pyramid, the Edison Megaminx, I decided, you know what, look for other Edison puzzles and buy them. And so I decided, you know what, I saw this Edison Square One, and I was like, you know what, this looks interesting. Why not go ahead and try it? And here it is. Much more, not as well bubble wrap. It does not have as much bubble wrap and wrapping as the other Edison 3 Edison cubes that I opened up. So, as you can see, this is a square one. Edison brand square one. In yellow plastic. Let me take a look at this. Oh! Nice. It's a square one solution booklet. This is useful. I might use this. Especially learning some of the algorithms that I want to learn, but haven't really found time to really learn them. And it comes with the stand. This feels like a cheaper plastic version, much cheaper version than a Rubik's brand one. The square one itself is like incredibly light. Light. There's barely any weight to it. It's a bit oily on this yellow blue sticker, yellow blue red side corner. Let me wipe it off. I wiped it off. And as I said, it feels very light, almost like very cheap light. First turns of it, it's actually decent. Let me go ahead and take a look at the mechanism of this. It's sort of what I expected from it. Let me... Not this cap. But it's hard to get some of the proper caps off that easily. But I'll deal with the cap later. The caps later. Deal with tensioning it and breaking it in and checking out the mechanism and stuff. From what I see, it uses the MFA version 1/20-year-old mechanism that's been used since the beginning of Square One. I don't want to break this cap. But anyway, it's decent. It needs lube and tensioning and breaking it in. But, oh well. That's an interesting Square One. Really interesting Square One. Now on for this much more interesting package. One that I'm really excited for. Already, you can start to see what it is. Yes. Okay, the story behind this is I was looking on eBay, and I happened to see this one seller had put this up, and on this description of it, he said that he couldn't really tell what it really is, and he said that he was told that it was the Moyu Oshi 6x6. And as from reading from this, it clearly said Moyu Oshi on it. And from looking at all these pieces, I can clearly tell that it's the Moyu 6x6 and not the YJ, the Shengshao one, the V-Cubes or some of the others. And I can already tell right here. I don't know if you can really tell on that centerpiece. It's sort of cracked a little. I don't know how well that's gonna affect. And hopefully I have all the parts on this. And right here is the Moyu logo centerpiece. What I'm gonna plan on doing is go ahead and assemble a time-lapse version. You know what? Just gonna give up on assembling it for right now. And this first part of it, it was going smoothly as you saw until that came apart like that. So I'm not gonna assemble it right now, but I will eventually assemble it. And it's just tricky. Alright, I want to give you a quick update. As you saw earlier in this video, that I attempted to do a time-lapse assembly of this Moyu Oshi 6x6, but I decided to, just give up. It was very hard at that time, and since then, it's been like about 5 or 6 days since that, and I've gotten it assembled, except for one piece missing. It might be my fault or the seller's fault, because I've had this disassembled in pieces on my desk upstairs where I normally sit for to use the computer, and it's been spread out pieces all over the desk, and some pieces might have fallen off and got lost something. The piece might got lost something, but I can always try to get one from the Cubewheel, but that would be a while because I don't really have that much money that's not PayPal money, so getting it is a bit tricky. But yeah, I got it all assembled except for that one piece, and assembling it was very tricky, especially getting those middle layers in place, middle layer, internal edging, and all that in place. So what I did was I took a CD like this one, put it on top of a cup, sort of like this, where I set it up like this, like this, and then had one of these core arms, unscrewed it, and had it so that the core was going through this without the centerpiece attached to the core. Set it like this, so that, and then build it up around the centers that were connecting to that was touching to the CD. Put those middle layer internal edges into place first, and then put up one from one of these that was down here and on up through up here. Ones in between there. So imagine it like putting in the four edges around here. This one, this one, this one, and this one all in first. And then putting an edge like up around here, and then worked around putting it in like normal, and then build up around there like that. That's how I did it. But that was much easier than what I initially thought of. Yeah. So that's my update on the Mario 6x6. But I can already feel it being much better than my ShengShou NV Cube 6x6 did. So yeah, that's my update on the 6x6.